That's why I tell you all something going on. And so, the Tribune man going to run for Michael for the PLP. Say, Omar Isaacs is chased out of ZNS as an FNM. And now Lincoln Payne comes today and talks a whole show that was strictly about the FNM and nothing about the PLP. Something going on. They running some kind of racket. I don't know what's going on, but something going on. And I mean, I'm not telling you I support the FNM either, but I'm just saying. I just be looking at things sideways, you know. I a little concerned, you know. Where's you know, something going on. But yeah, Omar Isaacs was chased out as he was preparing to be fully interviewed. So when I say return to the dark days of Pilling, because you know this is Pilling days. In Pilling days, you couldn't go on ZNS and say anything, and they only had ZNS. Linden did not allow for any other radio stations, and so you did not get to hear other views. It was only whatever was conveyed on ZNS, because the PLP government was determined to control the narrative, and it looks like that's what they're doing now, but in a different way. And I'll show you how they're doing. So, Raya, don't cause me to have to come in that kitchen because it can be a problem. You ain't gonna end up on TMI tonight. All right, so sorry about that. We just had a little interruption. So Linden, those had a way of manipulating the media. Well, it was easier then because they only had one station, ZNS. And when Linden won an election, they play roots. Let me give you an example. Let me tell you what happened. In 1987, the FNM was poised to probably win that election, to make huge inroads in that election. What happened was they had a mass rally on Aaron Bailey Park. And when they had the mass rally on Aaron Bailey Park, the FNMs, those who people would not normally see, the white FNMs, came out in droves. Because you had lots of white FNMs. Because remember now, they were supporters of the UBP who were joined over to the FNM. And so you had hundreds, thousands of them even come out on Aaron Bailey Park. And I think that frightened black FNMs and black Bahamians. It frightened black Bahamians. And so Bahamians did not vote for the FNM in 1987. Even though it is believed that the FNM may have won the election and they were cheated out of it, a lot of persons know probably the FNMs did not win. And one of the reasons why they may not have won was because of that rally on Aaron Bailey Park where thousands of white FNMs showed up. Now, here's the thing. What Linden did with that was, Linden was smart because what Linden was doing was playing Roots on the television. So, because remember now, Roots was a slave movie where the whites took advantage of the blacks. What is your name? Kunta Kinte. Toby. Your name is Toby. My name is Kunta Kinte. Toby. Shut up, Toby. Say your name is Toby. Stop talking about Kunta Kinte. Kunta Kinte my behind. You know, that's what I'm saying. Whatever the case may be. But it was the movie. I didn't like Roots. I did not like Roots. Anyhow, but Linden was smart. And remember now, ZNS was the national station.